Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. So today, let us wait for some time for the others to participants to join. We'll wait for 5 or 10 minutes to let them join. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me share my screen. Okay, see, today we'll see the building sequences. Okay, yesterday we had I have given the short introduction on your superstructure, substructure. Basically, what we are going to do here in your building construction practices, right? Like we're going to talk about the different parts, types, sequences, what should be done, what should not be done while constructing the both superstructure and substructures, right? So it's also fairly self-evident that to successfully build a home, you will need to know not only the parts involved, but just as important, how they all go together, right? And in what order they go. Like suppose if you're constructing something, you will have to know like how to start those things from which part, in what order, which should go first, which should go later. You have to know those steps, right? So that is nothing but your building sequence, which we are going to talk about today. This one, your building sequence. Okay, so here you will get the description, okay, the actual construction sequence for a typical home. So there are lots of terms or the sequences. There are different steps which you need to follow when we are constructing a building. Okay, so the first step here, and one more thing, I think what we'll do today, just to have an interaction, what we'll do, like, let me see how many participants are there. 21. Okay, so what we'll do is there are different sequences, right? You can see here there are so many sequences of building construction, different steps which you need to know for one by one what is there, what is not there. Okay, so what we'll do is today you will today you people will be explaining. Okay, I'll be there with you all. But today, one step, like suppose take lot, will be discussing, and then you will explain, you will tell what you have understood today. Okay, one by one, each student will be telling or explaining the terms. I'm there also, I'm also there with you all. Okay, so I'll call out the roll numbers, and in that way only, I'll give you attendance also. Where is my pen? Yeah, today is 22 2021. 112, where is 112 present? 112?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. 112, what's your name?
I'm Bina Basumatari.
Yeah, Vasumatari. Okay. See this first one, the stake lot. What is written here in the stake lot, the first sequence, that means the first step which we are going to do in our construction is what? Stake lot. So what is written here? Just read and tell what you understood from this to your friends also. I'm there. I'll be also tell
This
you. Yeah.
this will usually involve a surveyor who will come out and accurately drive stakes to locate your home on the lot. They will be used by the excavators and foundations subcontractors to guide their work.
Hmm. So what you understood? Okay, I'll tell something. Did you understood something? And anything, any small hint you got? What is tech lot?
Ma'am, you
See.
explain.
Okay. Okay, no problem. 112, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So stake lot is what? There will be a person that is a site layout surveyor, you can say. Okay. This is basically stake lot means a site layout survey, okay, which is the process of like interpreting construction plans and marketing. Okay, not marketing, sorry, marking the locations of proposed new structures, such as suppose you have a plot. You plot means you want to construct something in a plot, and you will go obviously to the plot. But before that, before selecting the plot, what will happen, you have to know, you have to do a small survey of like what can be the, what are the nearby constructions going on, or whether there will be some uh, road construction may be happening in your place where you are suppose construct your plot, where you are thinking of constructing a building or a house. You have to, first of all, what you have to do, you have to do the site layout survey. That means this is your site, suppose this is a site here, and then you have to survey how, you have to do the interpretation, like I think maybe after few months or few years there will be a road constructing nearby, so accordingly you will have to plan those things. So stake lot is nothing but, stake lot is this is the interpretation of the construction plans and marking the locations of proposed new structures, okay, such as roads or buildings, you can say. Why it is done, you know, this stake lot thing, this stake lot thing, why it is done? This is performed actually to ensure a project it is built according to the engineering design plans or not. Once you know the plan, plan means the actually before you select the plot, and then you will see the things nearby going on. So whether it is fulfilling your requirements or your this thing your requirements, or the person who wants from you client's requirements, whether it is fulfilling or not, those things. Your client may not want uh, uh, to build something which is very a crowded place, or which may be a crowded place in future. So you have to see those things, right? Okay, so actually the stack means what, it will give the reference points, okay, that means it will guide the construction of proposed improvements on the property. Okay, and also it will help to ensure the construction project, like how, when it is to be completed on the schedule, budget, how suppose see, when you are having a plot, but you know that nearby some construction is going to happen. So if there is a construction going to happen, there will be obviously your construction of the plot, or your construction of the building will take a lot of time, because maybe your that construction which is going on the side by side, like road construction suppose, or some another construction is going nearby. They will also have some of the these things, like vehicles will be coming, workers will be working. So your vehicle may take another time of for coming inside, and then that will do nothing but that will increase your schedule of your project. Okay, so that is your stack lot. Understood? Okay, fine. Okay, then next, if we go to the next one, what is the next what is the next sequence? Temporary utilities. 112, are you there again? 112, now can you tell what is this second one, temporary utilities? Just read and tell what you understood, this one, temporary utilities.
You will need to have water, electric power, and toilet facilities available during the construction process.
I hope this one is easy. This one you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you say what you understood by this temporary utilities, the next sequence in building
I'm
construction?
during I'm during construction of buildings. We have to we need to have water, electric
Yeah,
power, and toilet
yeah,
facilities.
yeah. Yeah, because these are important things. You will have to manage these things also on the side. Otherwise, how your workers will work, or you have to go and go away and then again take those these things like water, electric power, or somebody feels toilet, then they'll have to go to far off places. This is wasting your time and taking more time in your completion of construction, right? So that is nothing but
Yes,
this.
ma'am.
Now, roll number 107. Who is 107? Present. I'm giving your attendances also, okay, like this only. 107. Let me check. 107 is not there. 107, Madhusmita, hello. Madhusmita. Okay, then 95, are you there? 95.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Wow, yeah, 95. What is your name?
Sorry, ma'am.
Ginmonlal Swantak.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you explain this thing clear and rough grade. What is this next sequence after your temporary utilities? Just read and then what you understood, you tell to your friends also and to me also.
Clearing is the removal and
Your voice is too
the
low, Ginmon.
clearing is the removal of trees and undergrowth from the actual
Your voice is
construction
too
site.
low. Just increase your volume.
Yeah, I did, ma'am.
Hello.
Clearing is the removal of trees
Hmm.
and undergrowth from the actual construction site and
Ma-
yard areas. Rough
Hmm.
grading is moving the dirt around to
Ma'am can't
establish.
hear.
Yeah, we are not able to hear much, Ginmon.
Ma'am, I'm shouting
Huh?
loudly.
Let him speak loud.
Hey, Ginmon. I think maybe your volume is okay, na? You have increased your volume.
Yeah, I put it in the full volume.
Oh. Okay, no problem. You tell. We'll try to listen.
Rough grading is moving the dirt around to establish the approximate drainage pattern, yard areas, drive and wall levels, etc. that you hope to achieve.
Yeah, what do you mean? What you understood? Hmm? Ginmon?
Don't
Simple
know,
it
ma'am.
was. Huh? Ginmon?
Ma'am, we can't hear his voice.
Okay, Ginmon, no problem. I'll tell what is this clear and rough grade. The next sequence, which is your clear and rough grade, is what? Once you have these things, now the temporary utilities, you have checked what are the utilities, whether they are present on your site or not. This is your sequence number two. Then you will see whether these things now, like some hindrances there or what. So you have to clean this plot, right? Like suppose the plot which you have selected for your construction of the building or the property which you want to construct, what you will do, obviously you have to clear that will not be plain surface. When once you, when it is raw, you have selected the plot, it is raw, it is not clean, it is not clear. There may be jungles, there may be some trees, there may be uh, broken trees also, there may be some irregular surfaces. Obviously there will be irregular surfaces also, you have to plane them out. So this is the third sequence, which is you will clear the site. Okay, you will clear the site, and then what will happen? Any trees are there, any undergrowth, any trees are there, or any hindrances are there, you will remove all those things. Okay, that is nothing but your clear and rough grade. Let me log the meeting. Where is, okay, how many are there? Okay. So next is your Vinmoy Lal has done na? 075. Who is 075? 075. Kishan Chanambam. Kishan Chanambam. Kishan, where you are? Or you left? You have just reached on the meeting and then you left. Or you're sleeping. Kishan Chanumbam 075. 075 Kishan Chambam. 120. 120 Ivan. 120 you're present. Whether you went or what, you have left the meeting. Left, not left. I can see you. You are already present there. स्विच ऑन करके
Yeah.
चला गया क्या कहीं पे? Ivan 120. Those who are going to, I'm calling the roll numbers and you are reading out and you're explaining, they are only going to get the attendance. So 120 is not responding. 061.
Yes, ma'am.
061.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Arif. Yeah, Arif Khan. And you just read this and explain your friends and your explain what you understood this. The next sequence after clear and rough grade.
Well, if you are going to have a well, you might as well dig it up front so that you will have the water available for construction.
Yeah. You understood? What you understood?
Yes, ma'am, well will be required so that we will have enough water which will be required in the
Yeah.
construction
Yeah.
process
Our
by
first
the workers.
sequence. Yeah. Our first sequence was what? Staking. Then we had what? We had to utilities, that things are present or not, and then clear, we have to clear the space plot. Then if you have in mind of constructing a well in your plot, so that you have to do beforehand only, so you have to dig that part which where you want to construct a well, you have to dig that part. This is the next sequence. Then excavate. Tell Arif what is this point number 5 also. Arif, point number 5, excavate.
Excavate. This is where a piece of earth moving equipment digs the hole for your foundation, and if you will have one, your basement.
Yeah, understood. What you understood? I'm telling those who, all the
Well,
participants, those who are here, just listen. You are also reading with us, and the person who is also reading with us, try to understand the things. Okay, so that you don't need to go and again study these things. Together, we are going to do this. Okay, Arif.
and it means to make a hole using earth moving equipments so that we can build a foundation or basement in that
Yeah. So our what
place
was our
where we
sequence?
dig the hole.
Our sequence was stacking, then utilities, then clear and rough grade. After that, if we have any well in your mind, you have any well construction, then you will dig that part like for well purpose, construct for the construction of well. Then next, after clearing, you already have a clean plot and a plain plot. Then obviously you are going to excavate wherever you for the foundation. Those parts where you'll create your footings or your foundation, you will dig those parts, right? Thank you, Arif.
Thank you, ma'am.
88. 088. Atobe Shohei. Yeah. Atobe, Explain this 6 and 7 number point. Read
Uh,
this one, 6 one, 6.
okay, ma'am. Uh, things is what- like
Just
foot, like footing is the structure in which like the superstructure rests on it.
hello. Okay. Footing. You were on the footing. 6. Just read and then try to explain what you understood to your friends also and yourself.
Okay, ma'am. Footing is like a structure in which it's a structure in a building uh where the superstructure rests on it.
Yeah, correct. So the sequence was what? We have come with the sequence as taking utilities, then we have clearing, well, excavate. We'll excavate for the foundation. Once we have excavated for the foundation, what we'll do? We will make our footings, right? So these are water footings. Once you have excavated for the foundation, you will construct the footings. What are the footings? These are the structures where the house your interface with the earth that supports it. Okay, your house, entire building or whatever you're creating, that will be resting on this. The loads are going to be taken by these footings. Point number 7, foundation. 88, foundation.
Yes, ma'am. Uh, yes, ma'am.
Just read it out and
Uh, fo- the foundation is the wall on which the first floor rests. It may be short if you will have a crawl space, or tall if you will have a basement. Uh,
mm, understood. So once you have excavated for the foundation, you will make your footings, and the footings is nothing but the combination of footings is your foundation. So foundation is what? Which obviously that wall on which the first floor rests, your first ground floor is going to rest, and then above that again first floor is going to rest. Not rest, but the load is going to be shifted to the ground floor. Ground floor is going to shift the load to the foundations or the footings, you can say. Okay,
uh,
and
okay.
your foundation can be short when you have a crawl space, and it will have, if you have a basement, you want a basement in your plot or the constructions, suppose building, you're constructing a building, you want a basement also for your parking, maybe, yeah, for parking or for swimming, wherever, whatever you want, for whatever purpose you want, but you want a basement, that means below the ground you want level, so that obviously what will happen, your height of the foundation will be more than, yes or no, because you will have below the ground, you will have a basement, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Like in our ADTU only we have -3, -2, -1, these are all below the ground levels, so obviously our foundation is very tall. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Rule number 88, Atobe. Then next is our 109, Atul Tator. 109, Atul.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you have got waterproofing and foundation drain. Just read it out and try to explain. Hello?
This waterproofing material or what is this?
Increase your volume, Atul.
Waterproofing material or membrane. These both are applied to the foundation walls. Uh, this grade will be below which will be below grade to minimize water accumulating in the basement or in the crawl space.
Understood?
Foundation drains run along.
Hello. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
waterproofing and foundation drain is what? When you have constructed your for footing foundations, obviously you have to give a waterproofing material. Why? Because if you have water inside your this thing around your foundations, it will obviously weaken your foundation. Your soil will be loose. You will have a loose soil, and then obviously the shear strength of the soil will be less, and the your footing or foundation will also be affected. And how your if your foundation has no support, then how your foundation can take the load of your building. So obviously for that, you have to keep in mind that waterproofing of the material or the membrane is also necessary for the foundation part. Okay, and also drains are given on the sides of the foundation so that if any extra water is there, it will. Oh, wait 1 minute. I think exam is going on. I have to give. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. You're from old batch. Which batch? Okay, I'm sending you in the old batch. Oh. Just give me a second, okay? Okay, who was giving 109, right? So 109. Now a sewer, and next you have a this point number 9. Just read and explain. 109. Atul. Atul, where you went?
Yes, ma'am.
Sewer and water tips. Your part.
If you are connecting to municipal water and sewer, this is where the pipes are led to the house and actually connected tap into the water and sewer.
Okay, understood. First of all, what we have done this us taking these things, utilities. We are coming one by one, right, in sequence. So once you have done your foundation, once you have done your foundation, then you will do the waterproofing of the foundation and the drainage nearby the foundation. Then you will see where if you have taken, if you are trying to connect to municipal water and sewer, then this is the sequence. After foundation you are doing this thing now, waterproofing of the foundation, then you will do the piping works, that is for the municipal water. If you want, there is here at this time what we'll do, pipes will be laid to the house and actually connected to the tape to be connected, okay, which are to be connected, right? So that will be connected from the municipal water or sewer means. Okay, so now after the sewer and water tapes, that means municipal water pipes we have connected to our foundation. When after completing the foundation, now what we'll do, the backfilling. The backfilling is what now? Atul, you only said this backfill.
Backfill means the pushing the excavated dirt into to the hole next to the foundation wall around the house, inside and outside. This is good time to establish the necessary drainage away from house at the foundation wall.
Okay. Backfilling is nothing but, suppose you have constructed the foundation, but what happens, there are the after foundation you will have so many unused things, or the, okay, our meeting is going to end in 5 minutes. I should have, okay, so the dirts which we have present now, the after construction of the foundation, so that have to be removed. So all the what is that called, the things like mortar, bricks, or other things which are available, not available after construction, the waste materials which have come out, those have to be removed. So backfilling is, we will remove those things and place in the surrounding wall side, so that that can also be used in our other construction purposes, okay, on the side itself. Okay, the next hole, like you have constructed the foundation, there next to the foundation there will be a like drain kind of things will be made, where you can put your backfill means you will fill up all those wastes which have come out from the at the time of construction of this foundation. Okay, so thank you 109 Atul. Okay, so others, today these members have given this one. 112, 095, 061, 088, 109. Next class again in the same way, others will also explain, and then others will also give the uh, explain the things, okay, because there are so many sequences, like 50 sequences I think here. So we are in 10 number now. So I'll just take the attendance. I have marked those who have done today this thing, explained the things. Okay, so I'll not add to it. Okay, tell me your 107 present, 075, 120. Give your attendance. 120,
Yes, ma'am.
120 present.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 107, 075, not present. 084,
Ma'am, 075.
075,
Ma'am, 84.
84. Okay, then 88, 88, 120, 120, 063, 068,
Ma'am, 63.
63, 68,
Ma'am, present, ma'am.
49, 61, 0,
61 present, ma'am.
018, 18, 87, 60, 66,
Yes, ma'am.
11, 119, 025.
Present, ma'am, 25.
Okay, 4, 85,
Yes, ma'am.
75.
Ma'am, 85.
Yeah, okay, 75.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, 075 twice I have given. Okay, others, anyone left? Tell me your roll number.
Ma'am, 13.
98.
Ma'am, 86.
98,
13.
13,
86.
17, ma'am.
17.
19.
86.
Write in the chat box, please.
86, ma'am, 86.
86,
Ma'am, number 14.
090, Baap re baap. Don't all of you don't write. Only those whose name I have not taken the attendance. Only those of you give 014 049. 049 068